if a person is feeling sluggish or disconnected, brain foggy, what do you look at, and what would you do? What would you recommend for someone who's experiencing those symptoms?
That's a great question. And there are a lot of people who suffer through this. I myself have suffered through it. But probably one of the biggest things that I would start with first is, well, how is the person sleeping? Are they getting enough adequate sleep? Are they constantly sleep depriving themselves? That sounds very simple, but it actually can make a huge difference. Once you get past some of those things, then we make sure, what medications are you on? Could there be any deficiencies of any sort that you may have too as well that can lead to that problem? But in terms of just feeling very brain foggy, a couple of things that you can do, I think that would actually help, that wouldn't cost you a dime, is actually exercise. So what exercise does actually helps promote blood flow to the brain. And when it does that, you can actually focus a lot better. So if you think about it, if, say, for instance, you were kind of tired and sluggish in the morning and you did maybe 15, 20 minutes on the treadmill or on an exercise bike or whatnot, and you combine that maybe with some push-ups or pull-ups or whatever it is that you're doing, and then you went about your task, you would be a lot more mentally focused, and it actually would work a lot better than just drinking a coffee. Nevertheless, that we also have other treatments too as well, which involve supplementation, and I'm big on supplements too as well. But it's not just a matter of having the supplements, it's also having the right quality things too as well, and making sure you're not on a million different things because you think it might be good for you or whatnot. There's got to be a purpose for everything that you're utilizing too as well. So more is not always good, but again, there are some great supplements out there that can help you focus a little bit better. And also, quite honestly, there are supplements will help just decreasing overall body inflammation. If our body and our gut's on fire, then the rest of our cells are also on fire.
So in layman's terms, you're talking about food allergies, right? Are you doing food allergy testing and things of that nature? Because I've seen that cause a lot of headaches too, right?
Yeah, food allergy testing is certainly one of those things too as well. So, for instance, if whatever we consume, so common things, if you're eating a bunch of gluten or dairy, soy, sugar, all those kinds of things are all toxic to the body and toxic to the cells. There are folks too as well who are just habitual drinkers every single day, even if it's just a few drinks. They always tell me, well, I'm not alcoholic. That's all well and good. But over time, I mean, alcohol is a toxin. It actually destroys things over time. And neurologically, we see that too as well.